Good evening, all, and thank you for joining me today. As we prepare to meet with some parents regarding conflicts, I think it's essential to discuss how we can evaluate our teaching methods and the factors that involves in the evaluation. The way we can better communicate our practices to parents. What do you think, and what are the key factors we should be elaborating in our teaching? Well, I believe the quality of education program is crucial. We need to assess whether our curriculum meets the developmental needs of the children and engage them effectively.
Absolutely. We should also consider the performance of educators. How well are we implementing our teaching strategies? It's essential to reflect on our effectiveness in delivering the curriculum.
Great point. Additionally, we must evaluate the experience and progress of the learners, understanding how children engaged with the material and their growth over time is vital for tailoring our approach.
And we can't forget the overall approach to teaching and learning. Are we providing a supportive or stimulating environment for children?
Exactly. The purpose of evaluating teaching is to improve our curriculum and enhance children's learning abilities. Now, let's talk about some methods we can use to evaluate our teaching effectively. Well, one method which I have thought is like classroom observation, which is a great method. It allows us to see firsthand how our practices impact the children. We can observe interactions and implement instructional techniques.
I also think analyzing instructional effects like I also think analyzing instructional artifacts like lesson plans and student work is helpful. It gives us insight into the quality of our teaching and how well we're meeting our goals.
Absolutely. Portfolios can be beneficial too. They allow us to reflect on our teaching practices and track our progress over time.
We should also consider student surveys. Getting feedback from the child about the teaching methods can help us understand and perspectives that make necessary improvements.
Great suggestion. Let's discuss the sources we can use for evaluation. What do you think, and what are some variable sources of feedback? Well, one I have thought is like self-reflection, which is vital because taking the time to reflect on our practice help us identify areas for growth and improvement.
Informal feedback from students can provide insights. We should encourage children to share thoughts on what they enjoy and what they find challenging. Feedback from colleagues is essential too. Collaborating and discussing our practices can lead to new ideas and approaches.
Absolutely. Student assessment also plays a critical role in providing and understanding how well the children are grasping the concept. And formal feedback from students at the end of the term can give us a broader view of our effectiveness. And I feel more prepared to discuss these points with parents now. It's important for them to understand how we evaluate our teaching and the measures we take to ensure the best outcome of their children. Well, I can summarize our discussion points so we can refer them during our meeting. It's essential to communicate clearly about how we continually strive to improve our teaching practices for the benefit of children and the center as a whole. Thank you for your time and contribution.